Hi, hi everyone.
Welcome back to the Sapa class. How are you doing today?
I am Shruti. Do you remember his name?
Vivek. How are you doing today, Shruti?
I'm very fine.
Okay. I'm fine too. Okay, so have you been practicing at home? I hope you have been practicing at home, right? I have been practicing at home.
Me too.
Okay. So, maybe let's start off this class with some revision. What do you think?
Yes.
Yeah.
Revision of the theory aspects, revision of akarams.
Yes. We told you we'll ask you, right? So
Yes.
now, I hope you're prepared and ready to answer the questions.
Should we start with this Saptaswara today?
Sure.
What is the meaning of Sapta?
Sapta in Sanskrit means 7, right?
Yes. What does it mean? Swara?
Swara means the notes.
Oh, then
Notes.
it's 7 notes.
7 notes. Yes.
Whatever we've been telling, what are all the 7 notes? Sa, Ri, Ka, Ma, Pa, Da, Ni.
Right? Yes.
Yes. So I think we can write the notes and you can also take it down in your notebooks.
Yes.
Do you have notebooks with you? Do you have pen with you?
Yes. So if you can find something around you, you can keep it open and start writing with us. Okay? So what is the first note that we have? The first note is
Sa.
Sa, right?
How do you write Sa?
S A. Sa, right? And now what is the way we write it in notation? We are normally writing just the first alphabet of every note, right? So it will
Yes.
just be S, right? Okay, so Sa will be S, and then what is the full form of S, Shruti?
Shadja.
Sa is Shadja, right? That is the first note. Okay. Sa is S and it is also Shad. Shadja, right? Okay.
Are you writing it down in your notebooks?
Fine. So we know Sa is Shadja. What is it also? It's related to some animals, right?
Animals, yes.
We've discussed this.
I
What is
think I will
Sa?
show them the picture
Yeah?
first.
Okay.
This one. What is it?
It's the national bird of India, right?
Peacock.
Okay. So it is the peacock.
And I think we had mentioned that note deities are associated with each note. Do you
Yes.
remember that?
What we also call as Swara Devatas, right?
Who is the god for Shadja?
Brr. It's a long time back. S for Shadja, S for I don't know, Shruti. I forgot.
Do you know that god who has 4 heads?
4 heads, is it Brahma?
Correct, you're right.
Yes. Okay, so Shadja stands for Brahma.
Yes.
Okay,
What is the second note? Sa, Ga.
the
Am I right?
Really? Saga or
Yeah.
is it something else? Sa, Re, right?
Yes.
She was just trying to check if you're.
So we pronounce it as RI, which is re. But when we write, only R. What's the
And-
full name? Full form?
Rishabha.
Rishabha.
Right. Okay.
Which is the animal associated with that note?
If you learn some Sanskrit, you know that Rishabha means
Bull.
bull, right? Okay, so that is the animal associated with the letter Re. Mighty bull.
And the god associated with that is fire god, Agni.
Agni.
Have you wrote it down? Because next class we are going to ask you. You have
Yes.
to check in your notebook and tell us.
So Sa is Sharja and is the peacock, and also the deity associated with that is Brahma, right? What about Re? Re is Rishabha,
Rishabha,
and the animal is
bull, deity is Agni.
okay. So now you know Sa and Re. What is
So
the next one?
Ga.
I hope you've copied it down, because otherwise it's gone.
Don't plan to get it from your friends, okay? So when we write it down, we write only the first syllable G, Ga. What is the full name? Gandhara. Which is the animal associated with that? I would like to show the picture. Small animal here. Goat.
It's the goat.
And the god associated with that is Shiva.
Yeah.
So what is the next note? Ma or Pa?
You should know it by now.
Yes.
It's Ma, right? Okay. So for Ma, I have
Yam,
M.
Ma. Then full form of Ma is Madhyama.
What does Madhya mean actually?
I think it's middle.
Yeah.
So this is the middle note, right?
Yes. That is one good way to remember it, you know.
Madhyama. And the animal or the bird associated with that is?
It's a bird that, have you heard of the heron?
Can you see the picture here?
Yeah.
The beautiful bird, heron.
That is what it looks like, the heron.
And the god associated with this is Vishnu. So,
Okay. So
have
this
you
is
noted down?
Vishnu.
shall I erase?
So Ga is Gandhara, Ma is Madhyama, right? Now we've come to the middle of the Saptaswaras. We have already done with 4, we just have 3 left. What is the 5th swara? Counting from Sa. Sa, Ri, Ga, Ma and
Pa. That also means in Sanskrit 5, right? Panchama.
yes. Pa, P for Panchama.
5th note, Panchama. P. I'll show you the picture of the bird which is associated for Panchama is the cuckoo bird.
Interesting. Cuckoo.
And the deity is Narada.
Yes. Have you heard of Narada? It's a very interesting character in Indian mythology.
Yes. And also he was singing a lot, right?
Yeah. He used to carry a tambura with him everywhere he goes.
And sing. So, which is the next note? After Pa, Da.
Have the
How do we write it?
D, A.
And D.
D is the notation.
What is the full name? Daivata. And the animal associated with Daivata is horse.
How many of you like horses? I used to love horses when I was a kid.
I still love the horses.
Horse.
And the deity is Ganesha,
Right?
who has elephant-like trunk.
Yeah. So,
What is the next note? Have you written it down? Can I erase it?
do you remember if the next note, the animal, it's an animal or a bird? Do you remember? Let's find out.
Ni,
This is the 7th note, right?
and we write it with N. Full form is Nishada. And the animal is
Mighty elephant.
and the god associated with Nishada is the sun god, Surya.
It's very interesting, Shruti, that for Da you have Lord Ganesha who has an elephant-like face, and then for Ni it's the elephant, so it just leads you directly to Ni.
Correct. Very easy to remember for you.
And this is the sun. You can remember the last swara is associated with the god, the sun god. So, have you all made a note of this? Have you remembered this? How many of you can tell me how many, from Sa to Ni, how many birds are there? Is it 5?
I think it's 6.
Oh no, that's too
There
many.
are 7 notes, 7 gods,
Yeah,
7
animals, and in the animals there are there's peacock, there's the heron, and then there is the cuckoo bird. So you have 3 birds, right?
Yes.
And then you have 4 animals, which are
Bull,
the bull,
goat,
goat, the
Horse,
horse, and
mighty elephant.
so. I think now you know it really well, and then whenever we can ask you, even if you're sleeping, you can answer these questions, right?
Keep the paper with you. Vivek might come in the night and ask you then.
No, don't worry about that. Okay. So what do we do next?
Shall we do the revision of Akara?
Yeah.
I thought it was very interesting for me.
Yes, very interesting, especially when it starts off as
You can write many R's then.
right? The akaram, this is how we say it, So let's do, what did we do last class? Do you remember? We did three of the Sarli verses in akaram. So maybe we will start with the fourth one.
Fourth one? Okay.
Yes.
Shall we sing the notes first?
Yes, I think that's a good idea.
Okay.
Sari Gama, Sari Gama, Sari Gama, Pada Ni Sa, Sa Ni Da Pa, Sa Ni Da Pa, Sa Ni Da Pa, Ma Ga Re Sa. Okay.
Akaram?
Yes. Very interesting, right? Okay, so I have an idea what we can do for the next one. I hope you remember it. Let us do something fun. So I'm going to write down all the notes that you have all learnt already. Sa, Ri, Ga, Ma, Pa, Da, Ni, and the higher Sa, right? Normally with the higher Sa, we are putting a dot on the Sa because it's different from the lower one, right? Because if you put it above the Sa, it means it's higher. Okay, so let us do the next one first in the notes. And then when we are doing the akara, I am going to go according to the swara and point it out to you so that you remember which swara it is.
Okay. Then they have to sing before us?
First let's sing the notes all
but
together.
Akaram they have to sing first before us, right?
They have to sing first. So, Sa, Ri, Ga, Ma, Pa, Sa, Ri, Sa, Ri, Ga, Ma, Pa, Da, Ni, Sa, Sa, Ni, Da, Pa, Ma, Sa, Ni, Da, Pa, Ma, Ga, Re, Sa. Okay, now are you ready with the akaram for this one?
Okay, we are ready.
Yeah, that was more simple, right? That you know the position of the notes, because in the akaram you don't have a sa or a ri, so you can just see where the movement is and then you can sing. And once you memorize this completely, it's very easy for you. Okay.
Then the sixth one?
What is the sixth Sarli verse?
Sa, Ri, Ga, Ma, Pa, Da. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th. So we sing till the 6th note.
Sa, Ri, Ga, Ma, Pa, Da, Sa, Ri, Ga, Ma, Pa, Da, Ni, Sa, sa ni da pa ma ga sa ni da pa ma ga re sa.
Shall we sing the akaram?
Okay, get ready. Did you get that? Perfect. Okay.
The last one, seventh one,
Yes, the seventh one. And
till this knee.
it goes till knee, which is also the mighty elephant.
Correct.
So, have you also wondered how many times that you are singing each note in one Sarli Varsai? Maybe 3, maybe 2, maybe once, maybe 5 times. Do you want to count? Okay. I'm going to make a mark this time, every time we go to that note. And then we'll see which note we go maximum number of times. Okay. Are you ready for the 7th one?
Sa
Re ga ma pa da ni, sa re ga ma pa da ni sa, sa ni da pa ma ga re, sa ni da pa ma ga re sa. So if you have a board near you, you can also try it, but maybe later after the class, okay? Okay, so let's do the akara for that. So, did you make a mental note of some of the notes? How many times we did? Okay, so the answers are here. We have, which note do we have the maximum number of times? There's a lot of notes actually. We have a lot of notes which are 4 times each, except 2 notes.
Yeah.
The first sa and the higher sa, right? Which is the same, it's the shadja. Okay. So the shadja is sung 3 times in this whole exercise, and every other note is sung 4 times.
4 times.
Do you see a symmetry there? Interesting, right? 3, 4, 4, 4. It's very interesting to me
Yes,
how the
yeah.
composer thought of this, right?
Correct. Very nice. Maybe they can do this for all Sarala Varasai.
Yeah.
You can make note of, you can put a dot like this and make a note of how many times you are singing each note. It's a good exercise for them.
Yes, I think you should all try it at home. All the 7 Sarli Varsais. Try and tell us maybe next class how many notes you have, how many times you repeat each note, right? And then maybe you can find some interesting patterns with that.
Yes. When we sing, actually you have written Sari Gama Pada Nisa.
Yeah.
But when we sing, we are going from low. Sa, then go high.
Yeah.
Re, ga, ma, pa, da, ni, sa. Right? So we are going up. What do we call it?
We have
Going
done this
up?
before.
Yes, in the last class. What do we call this?
It's called Arona,
Yes.
right?
So when we come down, what do we call this?
It's the Avarohana.
Yes. Do you want to make a note of those things also?
Yeah, I think it's interesting for you to know this.
go up, this is called
The
Arohana. So when you come down, this is Avarohana. Did you make a note of these things also?
Good. So as Shruti said, this was just to demonstrate to you because it's easier when we are going down, but the actual way that you're going up, actual way that you're singing all of this is going up.
Yes.
So in pitch. So sa, re, ga, ma, right? And if anybody asks you that what pitch you are singing in the classes, do you know the answer to that?
We are using A Shruti.
Yes. So according to the Western system, we have all the Shrutis aligned to A, B, C, D, E, F. And then it's easier, and then G. So it's easier for you to say, because alphabets everybody knows, right? So right now, since you're all beginners, we start with the lowest alphabet, right? What is that? The first alphabet.
A.
So we start with A. So when you're singing,
Is that all, that A, B, C, D, E, F, G, that's all, or we have more Shrutis?
actually we have some more Shrutis
Okay.
in between the notes.
Ah.
Yes.
Because if I can sing it, if I feel like A is very low for me, what can I do?
If A is very low for you, you can go up a little bit higher, and then you can go to B, right?
I think that also very high for me.
B is too high for you.
Yes.
If it is too high for you, then you should go just below B.
In between A and B.
Yes, there is
What is
one
that?
note called A sharp.
Oh, that's very interesting.
Yes. So this and more we will demonstrate to you in the next class. And till then, what you should remember is we have the 7 notes as we have already told you, and each of the notes you can see we have we represent it this way when we write the notes: S, R, G, M, P, D, N. And while you're going up from Sa to the higher Sa, it's the Arohana, and while you're coming down, it's the Avarohana. And also what is important is the pitch that you're singing Sa right now is A. Okay, so this is called the pitch, and everything, all the notes that you keep singing are relative to A. Okay.
Shall we go to some interesting concept after interesting theory?
Yes.
Some
Why
singing
not?
part.
Yes.
Shall we do the revision of Jantivase third one?
Okay.
We had started, but we didn't do the revision in the last class. Do you remember? What is the technique behind the third Jantivase? Sa, sa, re, re, ga, ga. You come down to the note, re, re again. You remember that?
1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3,
2.
2.
Yes.
Yes. So let's do it together once.
Sa, sa, re, re, ga, ga, re, re. Sa, sa, re, re, ga, ga, ma, ma. Re, re, ga, ga, ma, ma, ga, ga. Re, re, ga, ga, ma, ma, pa, pa. Ga, ga, ma, ma, pa, pa, ma, ma. Ga, ga, ma, ma, pa, pa, da, da. Ma, ma, pa, pa, da, da, pa, pa. Ma, ma, pa, pa, da, da, ni, ni. Pa, pa, da, da, ni, ni, da, da. Pa, pa, da, da, ni, ni, sa, sa. Sa, sa, ni, ni, da, da, ni, ni.
sa sa ni ni da da pa pa ni ni da da pa pa da da ni ni da da pa pa ma ma da da pa pa ma ma pa pa da da pa pa ma ma ga ga pa pa ma ma ga ga ma ma pa pa ma ma ga ga ri ri ma ma ga ga ri ri ga ga ma ma ga ga ri ri sa sa. That's very good.
I think this will help them a lot when you
Yeah.
showed the notes for them. So this helps you a lot. Sa sa ri ri ga ga ri ri. So come down.
Yes.
When you are singing the note also, you should be doing the same thing, no? So sa
Yeah.
sa ri ri ga ga ri ri. You have to come down. You can't sing sa sa ri ri ga ga ri ri.
Yeah.
No. We have to come back to the note. Sa sa ri ri ga ga ri ri.
That is very important. Okay. So I hope you've all understood all the concept of the 7 notes, and then how we move from notes to notes, how we move up and down the scale, and then also how we can relate the notes with the symbols that we have drawn here and sing all the notes that way. So if you master these ways of singing, you can sing music from any part of the world.
Yes.
And it's you can always notate all that music that you sing through all these symbols, right? So any music will have these notes in it, so you can always do that. And so remember, that is why this is so important. We are laying a lot of stress on this. So go home, try to revise what we have done, try to sing some of them, and like we said, we gave you a nice bit of work to do at home, right?
Yes.
These dots, try to put dots right next to the notes whenever you come across them in all the Sarli Varsais, the first 7, and then see what the patterns of the number of times you repeat notes are. Okay? So that is good. Keep practicing and enjoy when you are singing, and we will see you very soon.
Yes.
Just one more week. Okay?
Bye. Goodbye.